Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me.
Emu.
Emu indeed, you devil eyes. What the heck was that? Alright, so yeah, Emu indeed. Spencer is here. We're going to have ourselves a really fun match here. This is going to be a variable playing out the blue-purple Sanji deck, a deck that's been up and coming. Going to get a lot of new support in 14. Really looking forward to seeing where this one goes. And it's just nice to see variables trying out something new. But of course, he's going to be playing up against what is essentially the channel's mascot.
At this point,
it really feels like
Chopper out of here. Just green yellow law.
Just bring green yellow law in here. I have more videos on my YouTube, more videos of coverage for green yellow law.
There's probably like 2 people out there who are really happy that we consistently post stuff about green yellow law.
I would not be too surprised if I went into an event and they're just like, "You're that green yellow Trafalgar Law guy, right?"
Sure.
I'm like, yeah.
Might as well.
I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's take credit for it.
Yo. Let's speed run that deck list.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We can.
Yeah.
All right. We got a cool deck list. We got a really cool matchup here. This one's only about 80 minutes because you know how this deck plays. I'm kidding.
All right, ready?
I'm kidding. Let's get things ready. Before we do, don't forget to hit exclamation point join for your chance to win one of these 2 free packs. All those people that happen to be live and watching us live get their chance for one of these 2 free packs. We've only had 1 hit so far, and hoping it's gonna be 2 hit box. We'll stay tuned for that. Right now, let's get to the deck list and talk about what is essentially the One Piece channel's mascot.
Let me get a timer going. Let me get a timer going. Quickest way to explain this. Okay.
And wait for the timer. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1.
All right, green yellow law. It's a 4-life leader, so pretty much what you want to do is just put a Don on the leader. You're going to take the top card of your life, and pretty much you just want to play Cavendish. That's all you want to do, just play Cavendish. So anytime this is on play or when attacking, you set 2 Don active, okay? So you're just protecting Cavendish. You protect Cavendish with, where's beige? Is there no beige? Right here, this beige is blocker 2. It just protects Cavendish, okay? Restand Cavendish. You just keep swinging with Cavendish, restanding, searching back to hand, play out Cavendish, search it back to hand, gonna search again, restand.
That's how we stand.
Kid, interesting, stop small attacks. Cavendish. 38 seconds.
38 seconds, a record.
I could make that shorter.
We'll have to get some practice. And that, my friends, is Trafalgar Law. Restand, Cav, swing again. Yes, 100%
nominated. It's just getting to that Cavendish.
The whole deck leans around here. Search to get Cavendish. Play, get Cavendish. Get it out as quick as possible. And then
this deck searches probably an average about 10 times a match. Yeah. Literally.
When it comes to accuracy, consistency, I'm all about this deck.
Are there going to be new cards? I'll have to ask Porter. Why am I asking you?
Yeah.
Why am I asking you? Are there new cards for it?
Porter was a little disappointed. It wasn't as many cards as he was hoping for some support.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't need it. He just needs Cavendish.
I will say that this deck has a lot of potential. It's just a big brain deck, guys.
Yeah.
It's
also,
a little bit.
This extra, I think, is new.
A little bit new. It's one of the newer cards.
I would say it's pretty good.
Because he got rid of the Hody Jones for the stage. He went for the event, sorry. Versus Hody Jones because he just didn't want the brick. and wanted some extra answers.
No, I think it's smart.
Yeah, and not my name saying don't forget about Cavendish. Yep, don't forget about the Cavendish.
Did I mention Cavendish?
All right, this one's going up against an interesting leader, blue-purple Sanji, which is a very, very event-heavy deck.
I was going to say, it's reminding me a lot of Mono Red Ace.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Don -1, you can activate up to 1 of your Straw Hat type event cards with a base cost 3 or less from your hand. So Don -1, you get a free, and you can take it's not an active Don, so you can use the Don and then put 1 back to play a free card from hand. We'll go over those here in just a minute. And when attacking, if the number of cards or Don on your field is equal or less than the number of your opponent's field, you get a
Don rested.
So you get it's usually behind. This deck does a lot of minusing with a lot of its abilities, and it's almost always going to be less than your opponent. But you're going to play out some really cool events. So we got a lot of draw cards. You got some great defenses with Concussor, which is a nice little 4K counter, along with the Gum Gum Giant. So you have 2 sets of 4K counters, and the new one, if I'm not mistaken, there's a new one coming out that gives another 4K. So it's going to potentially open up 3 4K events in this deck. Some massive block potential. Of course, you have some Gum Gum Red Rock for removal.
Jozu. Can't forget Jozu.
All right. Another removal card here. Place one of your characters at 5 costs or less than the bottom of your owner's deck.
Although you can't use that with the leader ability.
It's still a good removal.
Actually, can you go to the leader real quick?
Yes, it's 3 costs or less. Straw Hat.
Oh, base cost. Okay. I was thinking of like the crocodile that reduces the cost by 1, but it's a base cost, so never mind.
That'd be pretty interesting.
But that the Gum Gum Jet, the 3 cost there. That one I found really good because I think it bottom decks.
Yeah, place one of your
cost or
opponent's
less.
characters. Yeah, heavy removal, and since Emu's leaving the format, this is going to see much more relevance in play.
Yeah, I think this is going to be really good against things like Boa because, I mean, again, you have JoJo's that you're going to be able to use. You have this, like, once you get 4 or more events in your trash, which you're guaranteed to, like, I've seen him go, I think if he's going on his 2-Don turn, he plays this twice or plays this twice, leader ability, and then he pretty much is able to either, he's pretty much able to draw 3 times or search 3 times. But sorry, just to finish it off.
Sure.
Plus 5 cost to it, it's a blocker, and it gains plus 2,000 power. And that's a static effect too. So I think it's just great because it's protects itself really well. But what would you say is the real MVP of this deck?
It's got to be the Sanji, obviously. Because I mean, this 3 costs 5k power body that keeps growing every single event in your yard. It is an event type deck, so I mean, this is the card that you want to be looking for. You can get out cheap, it's really easy to protect, and really easy to power up in the late game here for some massive swings. I know that variable thought this had rush. It does not have rush. It's already good.
That'd be crazy.
I wouldn't say broken, but the Jesus Burgess effect has always been pretty strong.
Let me see if I can find the cards. I can mention it after the stream, but yeah, I mean, having access to Gum Gum Giant though automatically makes it good. But again, it's really interesting. It's one of the leaders that I feel like definitely flew under the radar. It was one that I maybe saw
2 or
3 times when we were in Dallas.
Yeah. It's still like we put it up there in A tier because we knew that there's some support coming up in there, and it's just looking for the right format to really start going off.
I mean, having blue, it's just really, really good right now. Again, having stuff like Red Rock, Jozu, even Raging Tiger is great. And I mean, being able to maintain the Don, because I mean, most of the time you are really only minusing 1 Don with a lot of your stuff. You get it back. It's good. And that one Sanji event, the Boof Burst, I think it's like you bottom deck a 6. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you draw 2 cards is what you mainly use it for.
And this is another one of the weird, not yellow decks, but the triggers do matter. So you want to be careful with some of these things. Some of them will turn the tide, and sequencing is going to be absolutely important for Porter here. Because as we've tried to emphasize many times on this channel, the way that you try to navigate your combat step or the combat phase, you want to get the swings out of the way before you start playing characters that don't impact the field itself, because you don't want to fall for those traps and have those cards removed. And I think that's something that Porter is notably going to be aware of.
Yeah, I mean,
especially
100%.
But one of the things you yourself should note that going against this, you want to pretend like this is yellow. You don't fall for the traps. Don't allow them to basically just negate your.
Yeah, because I mean, the main ones that will affect Porter is definitely Red Rock, because I think that's a 5 or less that you bottom deck.
Yeah.
But again, Porter does have those. He has Tashigi and he has Beige, so he has 2 ways that he can really get around things being removed. Because if it is a supernova type, it will just go to the top of the life. As we know with Law, that's completely fine. He's going to get it back.
All right, so already seeing some activation of this ability here to get 3 events out. First one is search to get him the Sanji, key him to the deck here. And of course the second one, returning the Dawn to the deck to get the free cost to get some more draw. And just going to use another one to do some more searching. Variable definitely try to fill up the yard with as many of those events as possible. And going to get another copy of the Sanji. Okay. So already with 4 events in yard just on turn 2 and a 6k attack, Porter likely going to on the take here. Nope, Porter did not play a second searcher with the other Dawn this turn, which is going to throw him behind a little bit because he does need to have 5. He needs to have 5 total costs in the field to activate this ability.
So real quick, so one of the new events coming in EVO4 is if your leader is Sanji and you have 4 more Dawn cards on your field, play 1 Sanji with 6,000 power or less from your hand or trash. I'd say as well as an optional one, there's a Charlotte Pudding that's a blocker, and you trash 1 card from your hand on opponent's attack. If you have 4 more events, leader character gains plus 2,000 power during the battle. So just a way to use bricks, as we've seen kind of being used in a lot of things. I mean, we have that Shanks blocker that just came out, we have Nami's leader ability, we have Ace's leader ability. There are a lot of options they're giving us now to trash our bricks for counter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Notably, for those at home, Porter's playing a little bit behind here. Lost it to one of the triggers from Life I was telling him about. They get to bottom one of his searchers, which it doesn't seem like it impacts the game that much to you, but if you really understand how this deck works, Porter's deck anyways, he wants to have those characters out for bounce targets and ability to get his cost up. So that was actually an effective play from Variable to bottom deck that Monkey Luffy.
Yeah, getting a Red Rock.
Good call.
Although it's very expensive to play that, there are some things where it could be good. So he has a Tashigi. I can mainly see this being used on like his 8-cost kid that we saw on the deck list, but he's running one of.
Just one. And it's only if he wants to run that strategy. Porter really, I think in late game, he's either going to heal law or he's just going to go some massive counter swings.
Yeah. I feel like it's either healing, restanding, or kid. 3 great options.
Absolutely.
I mean, really.
Yeah. And definitely play this around the different types of decks out there. That's why I like the deck, because it's very versatile. It allows you to play against certain deck strategies and whatnot, and Porter knows what he's playing against, so often knows what he's looking for. And to know
is it really just standing around Cavendish? Yes.
Yes.
But there's a lot you can do.
There's a lot of things you can do, yeah. All right, looks like we're going to activate the leader ability to
return that back to your hand.
Smart. All right, going to play out the Sanji. Doesn't have rush.
He's about to give a rush.
6k into life. We'll see if Porter gives him a 2 in here. He does. The one that got returned. But again, Variable smart enough to keep these things off the field, so it's going to take Porter's entire turn to get the 5 cost out just to cheese out the Cavendish he wants to. And go ahead.
Sorry, one thing. If anyone has any Dead Man's Games alts, I think Porter's looking for one more.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
And Bonnie's maybe.
Bonnie
I just
the
think this
Grafter?
is like the one deck he's trying to alt out completely.
Oh, absolutely. Hopefully those things aren't too expensive, because those event cards look beautiful.
You know they're expensive.
Yeah,
At least
they're-
$100. At
yeah,
least
they're-
$100. Cavendish.
Here's the Cavendish. Just going to play it out straight out. No using the leader ability on this turn. And it makes sense, because if you really think about it, he would have had one open, but he's got to have Enabler to put it in life before he can start doing the law ability. And probably wants to protect his life right now, because he is falling behind. This is 2 turns late for the Cavendish, or a turn late for the Cavendish that you'd want to see. All right, going to reveal, and
keeping
clearly
the page there. What's he going to play back out?
just get another search to look for some more 2K. Either that or like some protection. Maybe trying to look for a blocker to protect the Cavendish.
Another Cavendish.
Okay, so he has to answer for the big rock. So if the red rock comes through next turn, he has an answer to return the field, get another turn.
That or one of the events that could get rid of it. Really.
Another event trigger potential.
I think that was a 0-cost ramp.
Okay.
Not terrible, but
No.
you might want to keep the 0-cost event for.
I mean, Sanji's
Same
already
either.
powered up by 1k at this moment, right? It's got 5 plus 2. So it is a 6k body right now.
Yeah.
Charlotte putting
Just
in a
needs
good
one
search.
more event though. Let's see.
One
I think
more?
I saw 0.
It's every 5 he gets +1.
Oh, 5. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's 3 more.
I'm so used to 4.
Yeah, right?
Jesus.
All right, getting the 0-cost event.
Yep.
Likely has 2 for some good defense here. It'll be really good considering Cavendish really doesn't attack for more than 8 most of the time. If it attacks at all.
Yeah.
Like,
See what he does here.
and it is going to be his number 1 threat from Porter, outside of like maybe if he gets the heal off stage. I'm thinking based on the slow start here, Porter's likely mentally thinking he's going to have to go for the heal loss cycle to keep
But he does
himself
run
in this
4
game.
of, I believe. I think so.
Oh
3 or
yeah,
4.
yeah, you'd want to, because it's a really good card. Card's insane.
I mean, it actively helps with leader ability. That's what he does.
See how Variable gets this one.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice little ace there. Did I just get you this one?
Yeah. More aces.
More aces?
Need more.
Did I give this one to you?
I think
Not
so.
this copy, obviously.
Yeah, no.
I found it sitting in the cards. Like, and I'm always trying to find aces for them.
So returning it back to hand, Porter has the option to play out a 4-cost or less from hands.
And goes to the blocker Bonnie.
Okay, actually,
Yeah.
that's actually really good because
It's going to be able to put
Cavendish.
his right where he wants it in
although
life
he
here.
won't get the one attacking, still
Regardless,
saving him the trouble.
it is going to be a nice little free play, and he's going to be able to bounce back one of the searchers. Here comes Rush Ace. Here,
See if he blocks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gets the block
See
out
if
of
he's
the way.
going to swing with Sanji.
Nope, kept it back. And I like this. This is really, like, you see a lot of these cards like Jesus Burgess and the other ones that do this. They don't often swing with them in the game because they want to keep it protected from
Exactly. You want to
being
let
attacked.
it cook, and you want to let it get bigger and bigger,
Exactly.
and then that's when you go for it near the
Right.
end game.
When it's like 7, 8k power, that's really when you want to start swinging with these guys.
Yeah, so look what he does here. Obviously, has a candidate for leader ability already. No need
And
to
he's
look for
already pulled
that.
a 7, so I'm thinking this is going to be heal law here.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to use heal law just
Can you
yet.
put it at the bottom? Can you put the law?
The life
Off
of
the wall building. I don't know if you
think,
can put it at the
I hope
bottom.
so. I hope so. It is going to make things awkward. I hope he can put it at the bottom.
You could probably put another Cavendish.
Because right now he's trying to get the 5 cost board to use the leader build. He can't use it unless he has 5 costs on the board. So it looks like he's starting it out. Tapping 5. Is this going to be? I doubt it's going to be the Cavendish. It is going to be the Cavendish. Interesting. Restand 2.
Restand 2. Maybe he'll bounce the Cavendish, play the Cavendish.
I mean, you can't have more than one out. MJ Rue, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, definitely has enough for the draw ability for this Bonnie here, so he's going to get the Bonnie blocker.
And then 1 active at the end. That's definitely going to be needed because, I mean, if he's swinging 7 with the ace,
Yep.
you can use one of those events in your 8.
All right, discarding the what's that? The Kid Killer? Or is it a no? That's a 10 cost. What is that?
Oh, it's a Lawn Beppo.
A Lawn Beppo. Okay. All right, so yeah, return. There you go. You're right. He's going to return it to replay it, so he can get 2 more Dawn.
Hopefully he plays out that beige.
Mm-hmm. For a second there, when I thought you said that, I thought you were saying he was going to return the Monkey Luffy for it, but you can only have 1 Cavendish out. All right, this one give me the 0 cost, getting 2 more, 1 away from having another power up here.
Yeah,
Block
there
or
we go.
beige. All right. So variable going to have to put 1 more event in trash here to get his Sanji up to a 7K, and we might start seeing that thing swing. Uso Hachi off the top. Nice little 2K. Is that the good one? Yeah, it's
The one that...
that's a good one. I always try to look at this one because it's the bad one. So I always try to remember, is that the good Usohachi or the bad Usohachi? Both 2Ks, both 3 cost. But I look at this one, it's
Well,
like,
that
oh,
one's
that's
one
a bad one.
attacking, yeah.
Mhm. It's a bad one.
I feel like he has enough stuff, though, to where he can remove 2 at once.
Mhm.
Really just depends.
All right, Jozu going to be a nice little bounce target here, getting
Yep.
rid of the one that can protect it. Makes sense. Get the blocker out of the way. Another search from Sanji Pudding. Or from, sorry, Pudding. Yeah. I'm so used to seeing them together. All right. Concasser. Okay, so this one's a nice little 4K counter. Let's see if he leaves some Dawn open for that. Imagine he will. Just gonna... Interesting. Okay. Oh, it does have an activate main, doesn't it?
Yeah, activate main is just
Draw
if
card.
your leader's Sanji draw card.
Yeah.
All right, gonna go 7 at
in
life.
here. Getting 2
2K,
and
1K.
1. Okay. Now has a 7K swing. Porter gonna have to take this one. And now a big swing here from
7.
Ace.
No,
Getting 2
2K,
cards in the
1K.
hand.
Trying to keep that blocker.
Yeah. Well, Porter knows he needs to stay to the end of life here. I think this is 10 Dawn turn. This is likely where we're going to see if he has it. And we saw him set 7 across, so I want to say he does. The heal law strategy might be his route here going forward.
Yeah, so 7.
And to answer your previous question, I
Cavendish.
don't think it can go in the bottom because I think that would have been the play last turn. Tapping 7. Here comes the law.
Yep.
All right, this one going to reveal.
Restand. Oh. See if he actually uses it or he's just
He
going to keep
could
it.
try to put the offensive out there. I mean, Cavendish going to restand 2 in the attack.
Yep, restand 2 is at 5.
Now this one can't go into any of the board state here, so I think he's trying to race some race variable for life here.
I just don't think it's worth it. So
Activating the ability here
7.
to bounce and return to get another attack here from Cavendish here.
and then I think
7
he just has
attack
to,
here.
he has to block her up here.
Gets another. Oh wow, the 0
8.
cost.
All right.
Very keeping the board alive.
Another restand.
Restand law from hand.
So that's 3 swings. 3 swings.
So this Cavendish.
D3 swings.
All right, here comes 7 again. Restanding 2
7
more.
into the Sanji. I mean, I don't know if Variable's hand is like weak at the moment. I wish I could see, but
Yeah, right. I really wish we could afford hand cams, let alone the logistics for it.
so much.
It's just a lot. All right,
Getting rid of
Variable-
the Sanji, okay.
Probably didn't have it.
Gonna go 9 into Ace. Let's see if he
Ace.
protects that. I mean, if he didn't protect that one, I'm really wondering if he would even.
He does have it though. So no, he was worried about the third attack swing from the leader from that swing, so he kept the defensive here. So he had another 0 cost to protect it.
see what he does here. So
Yeah.
3 swings. I guess 1 active. Okay, so I think Porter has 1 active.
Mm-hmm. So has the potential to save himself for at least a 3K. Only 2 cards in variables hands.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
All right, Otama going to be a draw 2 discard. Let's see what he wants to get rid of here. No longer has to really worry about the Sanji power up, but another event hits the yellow card. Gonna go for a search again. Likely gonna find a Sanji. Wants to get some more bodies if possible out there for a potential finisher. Not a lot of blockers in this deck for variable. So one up is an option for some cards, just not very many. Yep, Sanji pick.
Yep.
Makes sense. This won't be an 8K if it comes out. See what he does.
I don't know if Porter has actives on actually.
Oh, does he? No, I don't think he has any active on. No.
Nope.
So he's got 1 blocker and 1 life.
From my point of view, I don't know if you'd really need to. I don't know how many cards Porter has though. Again, that's where
true.
I wish I could. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. So gonna go 7 at
Test
life.
the water. See if he gets a block. Or gets the last life from Porter. No. Willing to give up 3 1Ks.
Another 7. I would. So we know there's.
This one's gonna be the block.
What else could he play?
There's not a lot of rushes here.
There's anything. Again, I wish I knew what Don.
Well, if we know how
no, I don't think he has a. I don't think he has an ace.
He hasn't. Like, he used a lot of his hand here. He could actually make the pudding a swinger.
He played that.
The pudding?
Yeah, he just played that.
Oh,
I think so.
No, I don't.
No.
No, I don't believe he did.
7
Here's the hit. He's got a lot of Dawn open, but not a lot of plays. The Sanji, huge,
never mind.
Huge. There you go. Double. That's why I thought he had double no counter in hand.
Yeah.
Loaded up the pudding for the attack final swing. Congratulations, variable, taking home the dub. Wow. And I mean, good on him for reading. I don't think he survives a backswing. I legitimately don't think with the way the Porter can play his deck.
No.
He can't. He cannot survive the next turn.
No.
So variable, recognizing that was it, have to go for game. Now, personally, I mean, I would have counted the cards in his hand to see what I would have swung with the lower one, but you know what I mean. Like,
I mean, obviously, when you rewatch the stuff, you can be like, Porter could have kept one down active.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Porter did the best he could. I mean, he did swing 3 times with Cavendish.
Yeah, right. And
he did the thing.
That's how it wins. And here we go, the big pack opening for the finisher. Variable, what are we taking home? Love these bounty packs. These things come straight out of pocket. Anybody willing to play in camera, help us out, which is mostly everybody, but I love giving back to you guys. Red back.
Whoa.
Red back.
Does that mean it's a Don?
Yeah, it's a Don.
Yeah. I remember those days, man. Stupid film Red.
We got us as a leader pack.
What do we think the leader is going to be? I mentioned it's green, yellow, law.
Green, yellow, law?
Imagine.
I know what it is, but so I can't say anything.
You're supposed to act like you don't know.
I'm super excited.
You're supposed to tell me what you think it is, even though you know what
red,
it is.
It's an alt-art leader is what it is. It's an alt-art leader.
You just said red. Okay, so what's red? Sugar. You're so right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, getting closer. Virgo. Smoker! Off the top, altar smoker. Did you forget that was the set?
Huh?
Did you forget Smoker was the set?
No.
Show some emotion! Smoker, baby!
That's Tashigi, stupid.
Oh, it is Tashigi. I'm sorry. I am stupid. I'm sorry.
Bro, you probably haven't even watched season 1 of One Piece. Get out of here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a couple episodes in season 1. I'm a little behind in season 1.
A little behind.
I'll get caught up soon, guys. Don't worry. I'm a little bit behind. I'm definitely caught up in the manga, that's for sure.
What happened in this last chapter, actually?
I don't think you guys understand. Like, you've been watching me for quite a while. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who've been watching for a decent amount. I give away packs every single round. We have content. And these packs cost me like $8 a pop. And I hate having to spend the premium because LifeLink Games, we could normally afford things at a decent cost or like MSP. But these things are like $80 a piece. And they're a lot of money. And it's a lot to keep going through. And for 5 weeks, I have had nothing but double rares and leader packs and piss poor SRs. And nothing I've wanted to show you. If you go back in the old video, you'll see me going like, I don't care, I don't care. Alex Fairsing, MTG, welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hit exclamation point join. Yeah. Hit exclamation point join if you want to be on the wheel. Alex, I appreciate you. But guys, they've just been done after done after done. I got to the point where I started. I wouldn't say.
What he's trying to say is he was about to take hits from completely different sets and put them in the pack. Like he was telling me he was going to cut it open and
just starting good cards in there.
Yeah, he was literally about to take like. I mean, what were you gonna put? He was gonna put an all art emu in there.
Yes.
Like literally, and it's just like
I was thinking SPs, whatever. I was talking to him on side. I'm like,
he was trying to buy a manga off of me because he was like, oh yeah, we should just put this one from
in there,
12.
and then
they won't notice, right?
I've wanted so bad to have a good hit on these things, and forever it took. And that was our first ever massive big hit for the bounty packs. Congratulations, Variable, on taking home the Altar Leader. That's awesome. Alex, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Guys, we have 2 packs to give away. This is it to wrap it up here. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Nice pull indeed. Thanks, not my name. Let's see. And that's going to do it for this round. If you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like, from a broad spectrum of the Bondi to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you, and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know. Editor, can you help me out?